Odd Eyes Dragon Master here. I'm never going to get the name down. We changed it to HP. We changed it like, false gaming a while ago? Yeah.
You make too many changes.
I do. I went from Odd Eyes, crap. I went from Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon to, like, Judgment Dragon Master or some shit. I changed every other week, apparently. We did locals yesterday. We did really fucking good. Every difficult matchup we had, we just curb stomped. So, new profile. Also, last one's doing pretty good, my buddy John. So, might as well make a new one, because I need views and I'm broke. So, if you want to drop a like or a comment, subscribe, anything, that'd be really good. So, this is going to jump right into the deck profile. It's Pendulum Editions. We're going really basic here. 3 Serve Endymion. If you don't know what she does, you have not played recently, put 3 counters on her. Enters the board, put spell summons her and 1 dude that holds spell counters. Literally makes 3 negates. We're going to really turbo shoot some of this. We're going to do 2 Reflection, 2 Magister, 2 Master. So, really niche, but level 7, so she's good for going in Absolute. Really niche, but high scale, so love it. He's a negate, so you play it. Probably going to cut these from 2 to 1 each. Leave these the same, though. I like it at 3 and 2. Targets for Endymion, and overall just a summon because of spell counter shit. 1 Jackal King, free negate. 1 Cerberus, he's a free summon. He also really good for outing difficult decks like Thunder Dragon. Really good for getting rid of Colossus. I did not go into him once this entire week. That was just because I didn't see him or Desires, but he's good. Trust me, I swear. 3 extenders, miscellaneous stuff. Chronograph and Time Gazer. This is all really basic stuff. Pop him from scale, summon, anything is destroyed from a pendulum destroyed, special summon it, +1 card. It's a free Electromite, depending what your hand is. 3 Dark Worm, 1 get 0. In the graveyard, it's a free summon. Goes into your killers, free monsters. Searches out level 7s for Vortex. Pairs pretty well with Magicians. Magician lineup. We're going 2, 2, 2, and 1. We're cutting the Guard Dragon package, but because he's a low scale, its effect is kind of niche for going into certain things, like Harak Seals. Yes, I used his effect to go into Harak Seals once by using it in our card. It was very weird. So it's got a very odd niche, but it's good. It's also free Vortex in some situations. I might change some of these. I might change this to 1, 1, 1, or you can cut the whole Magician engine if you really want. Pure is pretty good. The real miscellaneous shit that you barely play. Odd Eyes, Curtain Raiser, Banish Dude, Shudo. Free counters plus a free summon. Banishes on summon. Goes into some level 7 plays, which is really good. But it's in your hand. It's also part for... You play a lot of level 7s. That's the whole shtick here. Absolute is your way of going Vortex now because we don't have Aggro Pan. This dude is a niche little pile of shit, but I love it. He was in game 3, 2 seconds of time, like 2 minutes till time. He was at like 8k. I was at 5. Just popped the whole board out. Swing, double damage. In face pass, he bounces it, summon it again, swing for game. All because of Duelist Alliance being able to search him. So that double damage is like niche as hell, but it comes up. And like I said, it goes for a free Vortex and in face, pop, and search. So depending what your board looks like, you got some stuff there. Onto the spells. This is where ratios get weird. This is like a 46 card deck. I'm probably gonna make it 44. 3 Desires. Could be a pain in the ass going Desires into another Desires. God forbid 2, but I Desires 2 Desires twice the entire tournament. The deck barely bricked. I think the only time I genuinely bricked was when I sided in too heavy. Besides that, we're fine. Also, my cameraman's looking at me like, what the hell is he talking about? 3 Lord Darkness. Your whole deck is dark, besides, like, 1 card. There's 1 card in this deck that is not dark. You are never going to be losing your hand unless you go into, like, 2 spells or nothing in hand. Mastery. It's your own way of searching the Endymion engine. It's also free counter steroids for all your counter cards. Alliance, it goes straight for Pen Call or Odd Eyes and Pen Call because spells are good and free Magicians are good. Upstart because we love draw power. 1 Dragon Shrine, no foolishes or anything like that because I don't know, I'm an idiot, but also it's been pretty consistent so far without him. Extra deck. This is where things get fun. This bitch Broken and expensive beyond all hell. I got it because my buddy made a bet and he wanted an Orcus deck. So it took me like $20 and I bought him Orcus. Didn't Gearsu's everything. Don't ask how we did it. So shout out to him. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know. I don't know his name. JK. I don't know his YouTube channel. Whirl Sword. Didn't go into him. Okay, here. We're gonna summarize this. I went to her. Never went to him. Never went to him. Never went to him. Once every game. So these four are niche as hell. This is like for free kills. This steel shit gets over Abramax. This is a free draw. Triple burst is depending on how bad you brick, because I don't have beat cop anymore. This is your only way of getting rid of certain weird boards. It's also really clutch against Cosmo. That is the only way I won that matchup. Tries to attempt to flip trap, negate game. Seals, because Seals, half our extra deck is Dragon. We also have a few ways of making dragons in the main. It's weird, but it's there. Electromite, because this is Pendulums. You need Electromite to, well, survive. Synchros. Warlord Savage. He's no longer $80. He's back to more $30. His price is weird. One minute he's 18, next he's 30, next he's 80. Now he's 30 again. Draxer. Spell Negate. Really good for mirror match. Didn't go into it once, but that was because I'm an idiot. Meteor Burst. He summons out Scales. He's like really good for going to Appaloosa, especially if you're harmonizing that turn, because then you pretty much pop your whole board out. Also, if you're under pen call, it gets rid of the scale, so Electromite's effect will go off and let you draw. Your negate. This is Vortex, best negate in the deck. Absolute. This is how you play Vortex. Sent to the graveyard by anything, even Nibiru. You get a free Vortex. It's really fun when they Nibiru your board. You go chain, Vortex as they summon Nibiru, bounce that shit. Then they try it again. You have negate. This is purely for two decks. This is for Thunder Dragon and any rogue shit that decides to come along. It is apparently popped up in my locals, so this was my way of getting rid of Orcus and Thunder Dragons and shit. FTK Boy. This is how, I don't remember what I used him for, but I did it once and I got game off of it, so we're going with it. I don't know what the hell I did. Side deck, this is all really basic. There's some things I would love to change, but I just don't have. 3 Denko. We have a lot of back row hate. Back row can really hurt the deck. If you want to cut it, depending what it's for, it'd be, if you're like Dark World and more, yeah, that'd be a pretty good choice. Lancia, it's not needed as much, considering how the extra deck can pretty much solve what Lancia is for. But if you really hate it, and where you're at's the issue, then that's what it's for. Tankertops, it outs a lot of stuff, gets rid of a few things, solves a lot of problems. It's a free summon, it's a level 7, so Vortex, yes, I love my level 7s, don't judge. I would change as fast as possible. Spear mode, I would much rather have Nibiru. I spear moded once, and it's been over a month since I used this card. If I had Nibiru, he just wouldn't have been able to play the whole turn. Like, he was able to keep going a bit, so. Red Reboots, because back row ruins the deck. This is how we out it. A few things I would change is, like I said, Nibiru, depending on personal preference, either cut Denko or Lancia. It depends on what you have to deal with more, what you struggle to deal with. Me personally, I don't have much issue with back row, so I would probably cut Denko for Dark Ruler no more, and Nibiru. That's about it. It was a really good tourney. I lost twice the entire out of the 8 rounds, so I'd count that as a pretty good success. We're piloting a 46 card deck. Probably gonna cut that to 44, maybe even 40. I don't know. Stupid. We'll figure something out. We're definitely gonna cut the whole Guard Dragon engine because that's just not running well. We test played Masquerena. She's really busted. We would go from like Absolute Masquerena, and like 3 other cards, into an Appaloosa, Vortex, and a few other things, depending on what we had. That really caught him off guard, but weird niche stuff like that isn't exactly the best. I don't really have any shout-outs aside to my buddy Amarco, who's recording this video and confused by all the weird-ass shit I'm saying because he doesn't know this game whatsoever. So thanks to him for listening to me say this dumb shit and recording and losing all his brain cells. With that, False Gaming signing out. Please like, comment, subscribe. We are broke, poor, and we need help. I'm begging at this point.